Whoa, don't mind me. Just having an ice cream sandwich while I'm in deficit. Speaking of that, today's topic is going to be about overcoming problems and temptations. So, guys, I understand when you try and be in deficit, you make things complicated, make things more difficult than you need to because, life gets in the way. You got family, you got friends, social events, work, whatever the case may be, you got those inhibit your goals. But in today's episode, I'll break it all down for you how to go about it so you can still hit your fat loss goal while also enjoying your social life. So, when we go talk about having a plan, I'm sure you guys heard this. I'm going to say it right now too, is you plan to fail is failing to plan. So again, guys, you want to make sure you have a plan moving forward with being in deficit. Is understand how to go about your food selections, how to go about, you want to go about foods, you want meal prep, go for food prepping company, or also to, when you go want, those tasty sweets, or going with your social events, how to incorporate that inside your diet so you can still hit your goal. So with the food selections, you want to think about 2 to 4 items per each category between the proteins, the carbs, and fats. This is going to help you make life easy. So when you plug it into the app, you don't have to keep searching for different recipes or different foods. You already have that saved. So when you are eating those foods, you can just plug and play versus trying to, waste more time trying to find different categories of different food items inside the app. Number two is meal prepping. You want to figure out how much you need your food consumption so you can have an idea every time you go grocery shopping. You can get the same amount of, proteins, carbs, fats that you need throughout the entire week. For example, for me, I can eat about 12 and a half pounds of bison every single week because that's how much I eat and that's how much I know I need on weekly basis. So I get about 12 pounds of bison. I get myself a 50-pound bag because I go through about 5 cups of rice. That lasts me a little longer. I'll just give you guys an idea. And then with fruits, I just go about when I need it. Sometimes it might be every week, might be every 2 weeks. It all depends how much I go through. But just to give you guys an idea, that's how I go about it. Also, too, you want to make sure you find yourself a time window about like 1 or 2 hours to cook all your food. Because, guys, this is going to save you a lot of time. Because if you cook your food within 1 or 2 hours, all you have to do is take 2 minutes at your time to heat up your food. You're golden. So find a window in your schedule to be in the kitchen for at least 1 or 2 hours, cook all the foods, and once you're done for the rest of the week. Now, if you're the type of person that doesn't like to do it for the rest of the week, split it up. Go from Sunday to Wednesday, and then go from Thursday to Saturday. Find time that works best for you. But again, guys, meal prepping is going to be the biggest friend. It's going to be your best friend, and it's going to save you a lot of time. Now, if you guys don't like meal prepping or you guys are that busy, find a food prep company that does it for you. There's a lot of companies out there you can find. It depends on where you guys are located or, you need a website, go for it as well. But if you guys can't do meal prep for some reason, the next best option is a food prepping company. So you guys got a little 2 options to go about. But again, try to find ways to get foods in bulk because it make life easier. So when you go to work or when you go to different events, you have a meal right there. All you need to do is just find a microwave and your food's right there for you. And you already know how much you're eating, what you're eating, instead of figuring out where to go. Now, number three is, how to fill those delicious foods inside your diet. So you want to make sure you want to plan a day before. So let's say you go to Chick-fil-A, right? You want to go to Chick-fil-A on Saturday. Well, kind of look at the menu, see what you kind of want, but also too, when you look at the menu, you want to have better choice selections. So let's say you want, chicken nuggets. Don't go for the regular chicken nuggets because you already know that's going to be about like 400 calories. Compared to grilled chicken nuggets, it's going to be 200 calories. So again, always try to pick the better option that's going to fit within your macros. So again, you can still enjoy those foods, but also too, you're not going to over your caloric intake. Again, too, if you are getting, the difference between like, a milkshake and a Diet Coke is going to be about 350 calories. So again, better selections, and again, you're about saving calories and still enjoying the food. And lastly is just limitations. If you are going to go out or have like sweets or anything, just limit down or just make sure it's within the budget and things like that. So again, if you are having $200, not $200, having a 200 calorie ice cream, just make sure you implement that in. Again, have that a day before or, figure out what time you're going to have it so you guys can stay on track but also hit your target. Now, moving with that too is it's not about how you kind of plan it. your recovery is very important too. So when we look at recovery, sleep is very important. It's undermined. When it comes to sleep, this is kind of mostly the secret to fat loss. Because again, with sleep, that's where kind of everything happens. When we're sleeping, that's where all the rest and the recovery is coming from. So when you get inadequate amount of sleep, your hormones go crazy, your hunger increases because you're tired, so it makes you more responsive to food and hungerness. And also too, it impacts like your day-to-day activities because you're tired, you didn't get much sleep and you just don't have the energy. And so we're getting adequate amount of sleep, about 7 to 9 hours, and can help improve energy, balance, mood, and all those things. And also too can help you lose fat a lot faster because with adequate amount of sleep, you get the rest, you get the recovery, and everything stays in check for the entire time. So again, try to aim about 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And speaking of recovery too, you want to limit as much stress as you can. Now I know in today's society and things like that, there's a lot of stress, between kids, work, school, whatever the case may be that's causing you stress, even working out. You want to find things to help cope and reduce the amount of stress. Because again, stress is good, but also can have a negative impact. So having too high of a cortisol, can increase the weight gain, can help you, can store more fat, and can lead to fluctuations of the scale. And with that too, understand find different ways to help you reduce the stress. If that's like meditation, reading book, listening to music, whatever the case may be, find ways to help calm yourself down, reduce your stress. Because again, having too much stress can have a negative impact on losing fat. And lastly, kind of listen to your body. If you feel tired and you're under loads of stress, just take a day off. Don't do anything. Just listen to your body because your body will give you the signals that if you're feeling up to it, go for it. If not, it's okay to take a rest day. You're not going to lose anything if you take one day off just to help recover from everything. So just make sure, kind of listen to your body, because with sleep and stress, those both play an important factor to the fat loss. And again, you have too much, inadequate amount of sleep and high stress, you're just doing yourself a disservice of just storing more body fat over a period of time. So guys, again, to recap, understand how to put your food selections in order, how to go about your meal prepping, if you want to do it at home or with a service. And again, choosing better selections when you go out, with friends, work, or what the case may be. Also, try and increase your sleep. 7 to 9 hours helps with recovery and help reduce the stress because, again, that's going to help you store more fat. So, again, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.